When students come from all over the world to come to Youngstown State University, we want them to see a modern-looking university.
BusinessJournalDaily.com 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
Save, borrow, and invest with Farmers. Take heart knowing you're helping create a strong community. Mind your money at Farmers. Talk directly to local decision makers about your loans, investments, and insurance. Farmers, fiercely local, fiercely loyal.
This building was constructed, or at least began construction, in mid-60s. It is an old girl, and she needs a facelift. There's about 20 to 30 million in deferred maintenance on this building today. It makes absolutely no sense to put that kind of money into a 1960s vintage building. But most importantly, our students, our faculty and our staff, they deserve a modern student center. We're the last student center in our state system of public schools to either have been replaced or renovated. And so this is a long overdue project.
The plan is to try to raise as much money to keep the university from having to take on too much long-term debt. So the total cost of this project is about $43 million. To date, there's about $6 million in philanthropic gifts and pledges. The state of Ohio, through capital budget allocations, has put forth about $13.3 million. And the university has capital funds that it is applying of about $1.5 million. So we have about $21 million raised between philanthropy and state dollars, but now we need the rest of the money to help make this project happen. So we don't have a specific goal, we just want to raise as much as we can so not to take on a lot of debt.
When you look at Kilcawley right now, some people don't quite know what it is if you've never been here before. It just looks like, this is the student union. But you walk in and the first thing you see is an info desk and 2 hallways leading to places you have no idea. That's why this open concept of the new Kilcawley Center renovation is really awesome, because it's going to promote that invitation of people coming in and bonding together. I mentioned earlier today that being an athlete, I'm very fortunate to have a facility like our pool where I am kind of forced into being with these 69, 70 other swimmers and divers for 20 plus hours a week. And through that, I've really gained great relationships, great experiences with them. And that's what I hope that this brings, and it will bring to the rest of the student body, as that almost that nice area that people can feel welcome, they can share their passions, they fuel their fires, and really get to know one another.
As you know, if you walk around, you'll see signs of wear and tear on this building, and there's only so many times you can put a Band-Aid on a project. So there are a lot of things internally, like HVAC and plumbing and electrical systems, that just need to be restarted from the ground up. You can't repair and replace so many times. The space needs to be configured differently for the way students live today, the way the community utilizes spaces, enhanced technology for certain, and then a more wide open space for dining and student experience.
When students come from all over the world to come to Youngstown State University, we want them to see a modern-looking university. When a student comes here, we want them to be thinking of the future, their future, not looking back into the 60s. The campaign itself will be a matter of months.
Okay.
The contract bids go out in November, middle of this month. The bids will be returned to us middle of December. We'll make a contract selection shortly after the first of the year. Construction will begin in May. It'll be about a 2.5-year project. We expect to reopen the fully renovated and completed Kilcawley Center in the fall, in time for the fall term of 2027.
BusinessJournalDaily.com 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
Save, borrow, and invest with Farmers. Take heart knowing you're helping create a strong community. Mind your money at Farmers. Talk directly to local decision makers about your loans, investments, and insurance. Farmers, fiercely local, fiercely loyal.